So exactly as you have found yourself at the start of today's practice, start to drop into your physical body. Over the course of the next few moments that come through, just landing and grounding in the physical element of you. Letting all of the day's thoughts, ideas, plans just be placed to the side. Putting it all to the side, and you can pick it up again later should you choose to, but know that it's just not needed to be your focus right now. And then just quickly allowing yourself to relive what has been thus far in this day until you arrive in this very moment. Letting it all fade away to the background so that you can tune into this breath in this body. And we're going to start with 3 arrival breaths today. So when you're ready, it's a deep inhale through the nose. Feel the whole body, mind, system expand. And then wash it out through an open mouth. 2 more just for you to drop in and sense your inner experience. Relax the jaw, smooth the forehead. And on the final exhale of that breath, just allowing the lips to gently seal and continue to breathe a little deeper than usual through the nose now. As you inhale through the nose, you start to feel the lungs and the rib cage inflate. And as you exhale, you witness and sense the slow release, the contraction in the ribs. Just witnessing that for the next few rounds of breath as you inhale that inflation, as you exhale the deflation. Nothing else, just the breath. And over the course of the next few breaths, just allowing the shoulders to relax downwards a little bit more. Allowing the tongue to relax. And the back of the eyes and the brain softening and finding stillness. And today we're going to be allowing the breath to be our anchor, our steadiness, our place of support and return. So throughout this practice, just know that the breath is what you can always come back to find your sense of center and presence. Keeping your ship afloat through all changing waters. Keeping your ship in the same space, anchored, grounded. And over the course of the next few breaths now, we're going to extend the exhale. So just like the waves lapping up against the shore, when there's that froth on top and it just takes a little while longer to go back out to sea, imagine that with the exhale breath. So you have the inhale for maybe a count of 4, and then the exhale maybe for a count of 6 or 8. But maybe you stay with that visualization, the breath coming in, and then it just takes a little longer to get back out. And if you're someone who prefers not to have the numbers, just go with the feeling. Knowing that the exhale is longer than the inhale is enough. This is the practice for the next few moments together. Stay with it. And noticing if you do drift away from the practice of the breath, where does the mind go? And then gently navigate yourself back to that anchor, the breath. Come back to the visualization of the waves and breathe. This is the practice, to come back, to start again without judgment, without criticism, in a compassionate way. And gently coming back to that breath if you drifted away, and allowing the counting to dissolve if it was present. Just tuning into the felt experience of the breath. And here we're going to go on a short and sweet journey of the senses to find our inner world connecting to our outer world a little bit more. So to begin with, let's tune into the sense of touch present. Noticing perhaps any parts of the body that are in contact with another part of the body. And then noticing the general feeling of your body here and now. Maybe you feel what's beneath you connected to the body. Maybe you feel the atmosphere around you on the surface of your skin. And gently stirring the sense of sound. Noticing what you hear through your sense perception, through the ears. Noticing sounds that are far away and sounds that are nearby. And maybe you even sense inwardly the sound of your breath, or even the sound of your heartbeat. releasing that and coming into the sense of sight, even with the eyes closed. What do you see? And moving towards the sense of taste. Just exploring the presence of what's here in the mouth. Is there any taste lingering? And finally, the sense of smell. So go ahead and take an inhale through the nose. Any aroma within that breath, anything you can smell. And these things don't need to come through as words. They could be colors or textures or feelings. And then I invite you to allow all of your senses to be felt and experienced together. Awakening your senses to the present moment. For that is all that we have. This very breath, this very body, this very moment. And feeling more in tune with your physical body and the senses now as you open your awareness field to all that is present. You can choose to move through the different experiences through the senses, or you can simply choose to stay with the presence of your breath. This is your anchor, your home base. And for the next few moments of spaciousness and stillness in your practice, you're welcome to journey back to those options. The mind will try to take you out of this without criticism, without judgment. Keep coming back. The breath is there for you. The senses are there for you. Stay with it. And sometimes we just need to get still in order to really sit with all of the movement of the inner world without all of the external influence. Already so much is happening within our inner world without taking into account everything outside of it. So sometimes just coming back to that inner space can do wonders to strip back, to simplify, to take a layer of complexity out of our experience. Keep coming back to the breath. Nowhere else to be, nothing else to do but prioritize the breath. And our closing thought of our practice today to let wash through us is stillness is medicine. Stillness is medicine. And gently starting to work your way back into the awareness field of the physical space. You might start to hear the sounds in your environment. You might start to feel the support beneath you. When you're ready, and only when you're ready, start to wiggle fingers, toes. Maybe you take a full body stretch and blink the eyes open. Moving into the rest of your day with a deeper respect for stillness and an expanded state of spaciousness.